You need a countdown here, Joe?
Counter down.
3, 2, 1, Smurf!
Fired up.
This is Zelda Link to the Past. Defeat Ganon. It's gonna be a pretty risky run here, but JoeDamillio is gonna, roll it up nice and smooth. It's gonna be fresh as can be.
This is like I'm sure you've seen any percent where you just walk to the Triforce room, but there's no restrictions in this category. It's just defeat Ganon. So all he has to get is the tempered sword, so he can actually hit Ganon.
Yeah, because you can't hit. Well, you can get him with the Master Sword, though, can't you?
Yeah, but the Master Sword actually just takes
it's
longer.
way out of the way, and
Yeah.
tempered sword you
The
can
game
get.
actually doesn't check when you go to temper your sword what sword you have. It just if you have like, I think even if you don't have a sword, it'll temper. You'll still get it tempered. So it isn't gonna take him long to grab that.
So right away in Escape, he's got to do some interesting stuff, right? So this is stuff you would not normally G run.
First, before anything, I need to get the lamp so I can light the Ganon torches.
He's
I
gonna
also need these 2 magic pots, and that's the only magic I'm gonna have the whole run. So not only is the Ganon fight very hard, but you're also pretty tight on magic.
Yeah, so he's just gonna go in here and he's gonna save and quit in midair, and it puts you in a state where I guess the game doesn't know what layer you're on. So when he loads the file back up, as soon as he gets hit by an enemy, when he's on an upper layer, he's gonna get knocked below the map. You're gonna get to see some interesting rooms along the way, part of the EG map. This is kind of a cool glitch to like mess around with casually. See, he can't take damage here, so he's trying to be extra careful.
Yeah, I had to play really careful there. Kinda got a little slippery on the bush.
I saw that. Yeah, he's getting a little feisty.
Like, look at this guy. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on!
Okay. So, oh man.
Oh, this guy's gonna hit me too early. Hold on. Come down here. Come down here. Come on, chase me. Go.
Go!
Come on. Keep chasing. All right, that's fine.
Yeah, that was pretty close. But see, now he got knocked onto the map, so now he's able to pretty much free roam anywhere. So like now he's going through, like, this is Desert Palace here, but it's loaded with the Hyrule Castle preset. So a lot of the textures are kind of messed up, and sometimes the scrolling looks a little weird. But he's doing this so he can go get the mirror. He's actually going to exit through Hera, so you can just kind of enjoy the scenery as he's walking through some of these rooms.
Oops. Alright, that's fine.
Oh, come on!
Okay, yeah.
So it goes through a bunch of different dungeons.
Is this okay? Alright,
That should be fine, but
yeah, and since you're still in the rain state, you actually never get past the rain state in this game. So the graphics are...
yeah, this is
they look pretty cool, actually, in my opinion.
yeah, the game has 3 states: the rain state, the pre-Aghanim state, which is like after you rescue Zelda, and then after you beat Aghanim, or your Aghanim. So that's why you don't see any like boulders or anything on the overworld here. It's because you're never intended to get to this area.
Rolling deep!
Yeah, rolling deep. So now, during this cutscene, the old man's going to properly walk into this cave. So now if he didn't go visit Armos like you saw right before the run started, the old man would kind of just like do some Breath of the Wild stuff where he just kind of like climbs all the way up the mountain. And the cutscene never ends. So now he's going to do a clip here. He's using select buffers, but it's actually a bunch of frame perfect inputs, but just using select makes it much easier. And what this is going to do, it's going to set Link above this actual screen. So he like wrapped around so he could walk. So he actually entered the warp that's on the top of the mountain here. So now he's in the dark world, but since it's still the rain state, this is actually the light world, like the pre-Aghanim state. And as you can see, the Lionels, that's actually boulders, but it's a nice little glitch sprite. It's kind of interesting. So he's actually going to enter Ganon's tower here, doing the same glitch he just did, where he wrapped from the top.
Oh yeah.
There you go, nice. So now, he's going to be doing another glitch here with the mirror. So for some reason, and I think this was found pretty recently, if you mirror to the beginning of the dungeon on a conveyor, it like seems to alter the state. So now he's able to do this clip here into the wall, so he can get back into EG or exploration glitch. So now he's under everything again. And he's gonna go find the cave that's near the blacksmith. Now, since he's in the dark world, or he entered Ganon's tower in the dark world state, so he's gonna be actually exiting in a light world cave. So the game is still gonna think that he's in the dark. Or he's in the dark world still, but he's actually in the light world. So you're gonna see what happens. It's actually pretty interesting. Rolling, dude.
Rolling, dude.
So here, this is Aghanim's tower, I think, that he's passing through. So it's kind of like the tour of the video game here. This is a cave. This is like a random cave in Death Mountain. This is like the DLC caves.
Shoutouts to Blunt Bunny, who's just roaming out of bounds right now.
Yeah, just rolling out of bounds, not playing by the rules. So this is the cave here. Again, it's loaded in a dungeon state. So now the game only loads one sprite for the blacksmith. Doesn't load it properly because again it thinks it's Dark World. So he's gonna just talk to this tunic here. For some reason it's a tunic. But luckily, this is a very convenient glitch. So he actually rescued the blacksmith. But see how the overworld changed there to Dark World? Again, it still thinks it's the pre-Aghanim state, and he's doing another glitch here. Where he's actually going to mirror and enter this door on the same frame, I believe. And that puts you in a Super Bunny state where you can actually
Super Bunny.
Yeah, Super Bunny. Whoa.
Just like that.
It allows you to use items as the bunny and open chests, which...
Yeah, check this out, I got a sword out. I just
Yeah.
found my sword.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Did I get the quick warp?
There's a lot going on here.
Oh, no quick warp. Run's dead.
Alright, so now he's gonna get this bottle. Because he's actually gonna get a potion here. Not because he's scared he's gonna die to Ganon, but he's actually gonna be setting up another glitch. It's called YBA, or Yuzahara Bottle Adventure. I'm definitely the wrong person to explain what Yuzahara's Bottle Adventure is, but basically you drink a potion in a transition, and
In a screen transition.
stuff gets pretty crazy. It's like drinking lean.
That purple drink.
But yeah, so he's gonna return the blacksmith here and get the tempered sword. And now he's back in the light world. So now, the actual blacksmith loaded properly.
Yeah, he's getting the tempered sword to kill Ganon with.
Now you don't get the boots in this category either. So he's actually just taking advantage of pumping, which I'll explain later. In the next run.
Alright. after this clip comes some really scary stuff. So.
All right, so now he's gonna clip back in, get into exploration glitch, and he's gonna get ready to go fight Ganon now. He has everything he needs. He has the tempered sword. He has his Krunk potion. So,
Oh yeah, getting Krunk.
So for some reason, when you drink potions in transitions, it kind of like does some really weird stuff where it can screen wrap, which he's going to be doing. And he's going to clip into one of the pots inside of the...
Whoa, going in the pond.
I know, pots, I know. There's these big pots that are inside of the main room in Hyrule Castle, and normally you can jump into some of those and it'll send you to like a room somewhere like below or whatever it is. In this case, these two pots don't actually have a destination, so they send you to Room 0, which Room 0 in this game just happens to be Ganon. So drinking this transition, he's actually going to be able to clip into this pot on the following screen.
And hopefully he gets it successfully.
Wow, very nice. That was first try. So now he got a crazy wrap, so now he's going to clip into this pot here.
Hold on. Gotta think. Think. What to do.
What happened? Oh, did you clip out of the pot?
Yeah. The clip is very specific. If I miss any inputs, it's not gonna work. I just gotta think. Jeez, save it quick, go back.
Okay, yeah, so
here.
It's just like he's saying, since the game kind of puts you in on the next screen, and he has to like do specific inputs, and if he misses one of the inputs, it's gonna try to push Link out, because that's what the collision does in this game. It'll try to push you out the
10
wall.
rupees from? That's all I need, and I'll be okay.
10 rupees.
10 rupees. Let's see, can't pull any trees.
Wait, what do you need 10 rupees for? Oh, you need another potion.
Yeah.
No, go inside one of the houses and pull the...
Blind.
Can't you pull one of the portraits, the Mario portraits?
I don't have,
It should still, like, give you blue rupees, I
I
think.
haven't killed any enemies at all.
It doesn't give you blue rupees?
You need to... I'm pretty sure you need to kill at least one enemy. And you know what, just in case, like, I'm already...
Just in case, for stacking money.
I'm already here.
Town, because, you know, he's a...
Here. Oh, will the Mario picture still pull rupees if I haven't killed any enemies?
Yeah, it's just like the tree.
Oh, okay.
It does the same thing as the tree. That's what I thought. Sean just confirmed that in chat.
Okay. I thought I didn't pull anything.
Yeah, it should
you
give you
didn't kill
blues
anything.
still.
That's good, you know.
If you take damage, it'll give you greens, but... Alright, so... We accidentally spilled our Krunk potion everywhere, so we're just gonna get another one.
And a refill on that drink.
Well, actually, no. I drank it all, but I'm too drunk. I'm slipping around everywhere.
He was too drunk to get into his Uber, so...
So, I mean,
I
the
fell
solution
off
here is
and
to get more drink and...
had to call another Uber.
Oh yes, I guess I should explain the... So, like, when you use a mirror in an indoor setting that's not a dungeon, on the 1.0 version of this game, for some reason it'll erase the block when it's in its sprite state. Which is what you just saw there. You actually see that in the next run.
An NMG run, and yeah, it's a minor glitch, so it's not banned.
But yeah, you just mash the mirror and it just deletes it. Now this is like by far, like Joe was saying earlier, like this is by far one of the most dangerous categories. So once Joe gets into Ganon, probably not going to say anything so he can kind of concentrate
let him do
on beat Ganon, because it is by far the hardest fight. You don't have boots, you don't have the hook shot, you don't have any potions, you don't have any safeties. So it's
not having the hook shot's the big thing, because that hook shot gives you invincibility frames, which in NMG run most people use hook shot to avoid fire bats. So.
Yep, and even with the boots, you can bonk to dodge some of the bats too. But
you don't even have that in this. So.
And it's essentially one-hit KO as well, except
Yeah.
fire
Joe took
blast
damage there on
phases.
purpose so he can use this potion in the transition.
Let's see how this
But
goes again.
Yeah, the bats do 4 hearts of damage, so see what happens. Good luck. So he's gonna clip into the pot using the specific inputs. He just needs to be careful not to get pushed out.
One pixel. Just one more pixel. Okay. Alright, we in there. We in there.
Nice, nice. So this is Ganon. Room
I'm
0.
not gonna say a word.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Get up here. Alright. Don't like this. Yeah.
Well,
That's the thing with the right pattern as well.
Yeah, that's yeah. He got. See, the thing is, it's more reliant on RNG in this run because you want Ganon to end up on the left side. He can spawn. He can warp to 1 in 4 places on the bottom of the screen there. But he got the right pattern, which
Yeah, that's my personal worst pattern. At least for the fire bats, it's like really hard for me to judge them. So I would have been more surprised if I lived through that.
wait. There's no more rupees down there, Joe.
Oh wait, what am I? Can I
Yeah.
Go to the well. Go to the well to the left side. The
Wait.
well has
yes, yes.
has 20. That should be just under.
40 to 60.
Then go pull one of the paintings too, and you should be okay. If you go pull the painting, you should have enough rupees.
Alright. Chest turn.
Just turn height.
Come on. Chest turn.
Just
Oh,
turn,
baby.
yeah.
Come on, 3 for 3,
Oh,
3 for 3. Oh,
Okay.
baby. 3 for 3 on
are the
chest.
maximum amounts
Rolling.
of back you
So I
can do.
pretty much just made up for all that time loss right there by getting 3 chest
Absolutely
turns in a
made up
row.
for all of it right there.
My cat's going crazy. Sorry. He's,
See, the cat's even going crazy.
he's pretty. He's pretty.
There's just
amped up.
way too much style in this run right now.
So you guys just saw Super Mario All-Stars race. There's another kind of Mario right up there.
He's gonna grab that heart pot because he's low on hearts.
He's a pretty nice guy in this game.
So we're gonna buy one last Crunk potion before last call, and pray that this works. Hopefully he gets some better RNG this time.
Yeah, I think if I die again, I think I'll just go to NMG, unless if the chat really wants to see Ganon go down, I could, do this again, but you guys should be warned. I mean, this is obviously taking, a few minutes for every time.
Encourage you guys to pick this category up. It's really fun outside of the Ganon fight. Like, that's probably the hardest thing to do, but definitely recommend picking this up. It's really short.
Yeah, there's a lot of resources out there. There's links to Discord. There's all kinds of stuff to get. Just gotta make it happen.
Actually, I even made a tool-assisted speedrun of this category.
Yeah, I would recommend watching that too. It's a pretty simple category, like outside of Ganon, though.
Like any questions anybody has, the links to answering.
Yeah, there's a Discord. I believe it's on the link to the past wiki. The link to it is. All right, Joe. Good luck again.
Sipping the red
This is
drink.
it. This is.
This
This
is the world record, guys, right here.
Yeah, this is Ganon's going down this time. It's pretty convenient
Whoa!
how this all worked out. That room 0 just happens to be Ganon. And
Okay,
these...
I got on the right pixel, unfortunately. Alright, let's see what happens.
Good luck.
Go, Joe, go!
I'm actually gonna play a little extra safe. Normally I would try to go in that little pocket on the side again, but probably shouldn't do that. Bad position.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Exclusive marathon strats right here. You won't see this anywhere else. Oh god. The bat, dude. Don't hit. Okay.
Oh!
Oh man, that was something else.
Yep. I don't even know how many hits I'm at.
I just played some. Alright, nice. So he's on phase 3. This is good.
Yeah, much better shape now.
Okay. Yeah, basically, so for the first 2 phases, where he's throwing his trident and where he's throwing the fire bats, each phase requires 12 hits, and the spin does twice the damage. So, but man, that was close. That's why this category is so hard, because, like, you don't have,
enough hearts to tank 1 bat hit there.
yeah, that's
Or
what makes
red
it
mail or
hard.
blue,
This
nothing
is
to
actually...
the wand magic here.
I'm gonna push it really close, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Now those 2 magic drops that Joe got.
You could spam magic twice and be pretty comfortable, but I spammed it 3 times by accident. Ooh, actually, I don't know if I have enough.
You should have enough. That's 2 lights, I think. Just don't go for the... If he's over there, don't go.
Not risking it.
Yeah, no.
That's smart. Just wait till he's close to the torch.
Is it enough? Oh.
Ooh, wow. Yeah, I knew
that
that was enough, but you had to like really make sure you weren't going for none of those triples. But yeah, that was defeat Ganon.
I didn't.
Much more than the any percent just walking to the Triforce.
Yeah. Luckily, he was able to show off a completed run. That was pretty fresh, pretty flying.
Nicely done, man.
And extra crunk.
And the credits of this are, well, like we said, we never left the rain state, so it actually affects the credits as well. I'll let you guys watch just a few minutes of it while I just get up and go get a drink, and then I'll get started on no major glitches.
Sparking it up.
I'm very glad I was able to just finish this category. That was... Honestly, I've ran 5, 6 games at GDQs, and this right here is the most nervous I've ever been in any marathon, so...
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, it's saying a lot, because Joe does
the
CV.
riskiest runs you can do for this game.
Yeah, and I'm sitting...
Not the
here,
riskiest.
so...
Nice run. Well, we got a fresh, full run coming up right after this.
If you guys,
No major glitches.
If you guys liked a lot of glitches, or if you didn't like a lot of glitches, well, I'll be doing a run that's of the complete opposite next. But
There's hardly any glitches.
enjoy like a minute of these messed up credits while I get a drink and come back for energy.
Yeah, Joe didn't seem to learn his lesson there at AGD. Decided good idea to bust out an MG run here in another marathon, but hopefully he can redeem himself.
I think you will. I think it's interesting. So like all these cuts, all these scenes you see here, like have the rain filter, but the rain's not moving. So Link saved Hyrule, but the hurricane's still happening. So You got your boy cleaning chest out there in the rain.
So there's no major glitches, but the minor glitches that you'll be seeing are spin speed, fake flippers, and the other one.
And then item dashings.
Item dashing.
Bomb jumps, if you really want to count that.
I mean,
More of a mechanic.
It's a mechanic in the game, which like in Majora's Mask, for example, the glitchless community decided to allow bomb boosting because it's like the game intends that to happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hope you guys are all enjoying the SNES Superstars Marathon 2017. There's plenty more runs to come. I got a few runs coming up in a couple days on the 13th and 14th.
RPG's got some exclusive runs in this
Some
marathon.
exclusive runs.
Make sure you catch those.
It'll be pretty exciting. We got Darkwing Duck playing Evo again, which is pretty exciting because he took a long break without playing and picked it back up, and it's pretty awesome. So.
Yeah, your uncle didn't even do anything.
In terms of
Sword.
well, major glitches is like something that saves a bunch of time, like multiple minutes. Like minor glitches only save seconds over the run.
Yeah,
like it'll save.
Major glitch is like any sequence breaking glitch. So anything that's gonna skip a major part of the game is
like an entire dungeon or like
is completely banned. All right, so
Rolling back.
it looks like Joe's ready to roll this out.
Yeah.
Ready for that countdown? Just
I'm just gonna add another 0 to my timer, just so when it hits the hour, it's just easy to drop it in there. There we go.
Looks like we got a comment there in the chat from Dead Neck Zombie. What do you think about that RPG?
Well, that's an opinion.
Guess we'll find out because there's a fresh race. Promised RPG I would not make fun of that game anymore if he wins that race.
You better uphold his end of the bargain there.
I'll hold up my end. Good luck, Joe.
Roll deep, my sons.
Rolling.
If anyone wants to give me the exclusive countdown.
Here we go.